survived the storm that didn't really show up, but it was a little scary. We lost a little power and the winds blew a few trees down, but nonetheless, Trimet, we did well, except for Wes. We got to check those filters more often. Should be on top of that. Anyway, it's Friday. That's always good. Got a lot accomplished, and we continue to provide a safe service, reliable service. Let's go check out the translator and see what the drivers feel about the Trimet, the management today.
Why are you here? What time are you supposed to go in?
Today Neil's upset with his other driver who does not get the picture very well. He's not trained very well. He makes Neil get up and park in one of our spots. And he's complaining that the driver should just be out when he comes in, and everybody gets it.
You too. Isn't it time for you to go to the garage?
No, I got a few more trips yet.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, go park somewhere.
Go park somewhere else. Oh, Neil's picking on me today. Well, it's Friday, you know. We put up with a lot already, so we could be a little grouchy. Let's see what the board has to say today for the driver's opinion on our leaders. Stephen Banta's picture was taken down because we need to get another update with him. And pretty much what's in the news. Understanding high blood pressure. I guess my blood pressure is a little high, so we got some information for all the drivers here on how they can balance that out. Exercise, diet, you know, same thing. Okay, well, we had, let's see here, Fred's picture. Okay, this is not good. Here's a picture of Fred, and he's got almost a Hitler look with ears pointed like the devil, and I don't know why he'd have a handgun in his hand. So that must have to do with the budget cuts and his decisions in running Trimet. But, you know, really, I don't know. Everybody in the top is going to get criticized, but I think Fred's pretty good, actually. You know, we have problems with security, and we address those issues. We talk about building light rail too fast, but you know, you got to plan for the future, and light rail seems to be what works would. We have ticket machines. He's addressed that. It's been kind of slow, but you know, he's working on updating those machines. Wes wasn't all Fred. You know, the counties wanted that 217, build another lane on 217, or use the train. So Fred went along with that, and some of those decisions on the manufacturers, you know, that wasn't always his fault. He did the best thing he did in getting that built and getting it here. Then really what hurt Trimet and hurt Fred most was the economy. You know, the greedy bankers and CEOs, that just the greed, and then that brought down jobs, and unemployment went up, and so we had to make some budget cuts. You know, that doesn't make him, you know, the Hitler. So anyway, we'll take that picture down, Fred, and get another one up of you. And we know that this Australia trip is going to be good publicity. We wish you hadn't quibbled too much about, you know, wanting to be paid for a day or two, but nonetheless, we'll keep trying to give you some good advice, keep this company going. And so this is what it's like for Friday today at the board, and how the driver's feeling. I'm sorry your approval rating, Fred, has dropped down another %. Looks like it's only 10% as we finish the week here on Friday. Anyway, back to our favorite driver. How you doing, Neil, with regard to your job? How's the best elements of your job? What are they?
People, driving. I love this job. That's why I've been here 42 years. I do have one little complaint. Peggy, I'm still waiting for my buyout offer. You know, I don't want to be here another 42 years. Give me a good deal, and I'll leave. And oh, Peggy, we need some help maybe from you. I hope you have a little pull. You can show me if you do or don't. Out here at the Sunset Transit Center, we don't have hardly any lanes or lines in the middle of the road, so we know which side of the road we're supposed to be on. I've talked to the supervisors, and they've said they've talked to whoever they talk to, but this has been going on now for 6, 7, 8 months, and still nothing's been done. Maybe you can do something about it.
Peggy, let's get on that. Come on now.
Thank you. And if I see some new lines out there, I'll know I talked to the right person.
Right.
If I don't see any lines out there, Well, I guess I need to talk to somebody else above you.
Okay, and we will go above you. Hey, Neil, how do you balance your personal life with TriMet? You know, sometimes families, they say, just don't talk to me about the job, and we have a lot of weird things happen out here, and so we got to get it off our chest. So some people just talk about in the bullpen, get good advice from other drivers, and they move on. They don't like taking it home with the family and telling the wife they don't understand it. But how about you? How do you balance your personal life with the job?
Most of my life is TriMet. I don't have another life. People keep telling me, "What? Get a life, get a life." Well, this is my life, so I don't really have much of a personal life. So when I talk about TriMet, I talk about TriMet, obviously.
So even at home?
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, and the wife doesn't mind? Or
no, she just turns and walks the other way.
Okay. But, you know, she's learned.
I get really upset at some of my fellow bus drivers when they start bitching about one thing or another of TriMet. And I says, if you don't like it, get the hell out of here. You know, I don't want to hear that crap from you. I love this job, so there you go.
That's right from number one. Hey, let me look at your hat there. I like that, number one. See, we got to respect number one around here.
Just in case they don't recognize me.
All right, have a good day, Neil. What's the best elements of your job, Frank?
Meeting the people.
And how do you balance your personal life with your job? Do you take your job home with you, or just kind of?
I do not.
Okay, good. And what could you do, the agency do, to improve the customer's experience, make it easier for the customer?
Just like I said, they need to stay with the same runs so the customers aren't confused.
Right.
That's it.
And what's the best improvement you've seen at TriMet as a career? Been here. Best improvement TriMet's done for everybody's experience?
I guess putting the trains on.
More trains? Okay. And one more thought. If you're speaking to some new drivers, what would you tell them how to cope and how to make it here at TriMet? Advice?
Don't get personal. Don't let it get personal.
Okay. Don't get personal.
Because it's not personal.
Right. So you get yelled at, or people make issue fares.
Get on. They've had a bad day, or you're running late, or they're late, whatever. But they're not taking it out on you.
Right.
They don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Right.
Good answer. Thanks, Frank.
Okay.
Have a good one. Today we're talking with Thomas Leary about how he can help other drivers to make it here at TriMet, and we're going to ask him a few questions about how he enjoys his job. What's the best elements of your job?
People.
People.
Customers.
Yeah, that makes a difference. And do you take your TriMet business home with you? How do you balance your personal life with TriMet?
No.
No, don't even talk about it.
Oh, we'll discuss it once in a while, but it's not a major topic.
Yeah, so mainly just in the bullpen with other drivers, helping them deal with, And what changes could TriMet make to improve the customer's experience, do you think?
Well, make it more comfortable for the drivers, because that way the drivers make it more comfortable for the customers.
Okay. And how do they do that?
Well, let's see. Scheduling.
Scheduling, yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest sore spot for us as operators, is scheduling. There's information that's out there for customers that just doesn't get given to them as readily as it should, or be enforced, whether it be safety issues or just day-to-day issues. Right.
Good answer. And now, if you're speaking to some new drivers, what advice would you give them on how to cope?
Safety.
Safety's number one.
Stay safe, relax. Don't worry about the BDS. It'll come.
Yeah.
Just main thing is take your time so you won't get yourself in trouble.
And how have you enjoyed being here at TriMet? How many years have you been here?
19.
And you can tell by those proud safety pins. He has
indentations on my head.
Well, no, we appreciate that. Safety is the number one issue here. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, we wish we all felt that way.
Yeah, I know. The schedules push us and so forth. So have you enjoyed your time here at TriMet?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trade it.
Good. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem.